This is one of the most remote watersheds in Northern California.
People call it the Mad River, and I hate to say it, but that's the early white settlers that named it.
Mad River is not Mad River, it is Baduwa't.
I always heard about the stories and the tales of Baduwa't and how it helped us as the Baduwa't people.
All of our rivers are important to us, and Baduwa't is one of the main rivers that support the Baduwa't people.
And the Native Americans were managing these landscapes sustainably for thousands of years.
Our rivers are hurting. This is a real concern. This is a real matter that needs to be looked at.
There is a 500-mile square watershed that has over 2,000 miles of road. The way those roads are managed can determine how dirt gets into the river.
I'm an expert in roads, and roads are always one of the biggest problems. And so roads that were built a long time ago or heavily connected to streams where the road runoff goes right into the creek, those are very damaging and very directly damaging.
Right now at this time, Baduwa't River is sediment and turbidity impaired.
Sediment's always been a big issue because when you get too much sediment, it's not only bad for our water supply, but for the salmon and all the other aquatic species that rely upon that water and the purity of it.
One of the most fundamental issues is that as the turbidity of the stream increases, the productivity goes down. The watershed was hammered pretty hard, and it's going to take more time for it to heal.
I believe we're at a tipping point. Climate change is real, the climate's temperature is changing, and weather patterns are too.
The Baduwa't watershed is clearly a climate refuge.
Climate refuges are very important as areas outside Baduwa't start to warm and dry. As California has extended droughts, this can be a natural treasure haven for a bounty of wildlife and fisheries and the community. It also is the drinking water for 90,000 people in Humboldt County. The majority of the residents in Humboldt County drink that water.
I think it's great to try to lock in permanent protections for resources that we haven't yet screwed up. That's really what it's all about, right?
We need to look back at traditional ways and improve our practices here, and that's being done.
We're always trying to find a way to bring back what was once the way.
In this small area of all these indigenous tribes reclaiming these things and giving hope to other indigenous peoples, we change the name of the Baduwa't. We give that hope for other indigenous people to reclaim what is ours. We just want to make sure that we can take care of the land that we've been taking care of for years and years and years. If we can get on board and get this happening, we can see it all over, not just in the United States. We're creating a movement, and it's all starting in this small little community.
When you get more people involved, you have a stronger hope base, because then you have people that are going to be speaking more for the rivers.